Second season at his alma mater, and has the East St. John Wildcats in the 5A playoffs this Friday as a dangerous 24th seed. They'll play at Central in the Baton Rouge area Friday night. Previously, he got in St. Helena to a state championship game appearance, and of course he played at East St. John and Alcorn State. He's back home now and doing a great job with the Wildcats. Please give a warm quarterback club welcome to Coach Brandon Brown of East St. John. Brandon?
Good evening, everyone. It's indeed an honor and a privilege to be here. I'm very, very humbled by the opportunity. As he alluded to, in year number 2, I think we're a little bit ahead of schedule. People thought this would be a 3 or 4 year job to kind of turn the program around. And so we went in from day one, just trying to change the culture and trying to, get East St. John back on good footing. And I think we've done a good job. Went back and hired former head coach, Coach Larry Dotrieve. He's running our offense, and he's done a tremendous job helping us out. Just getting the program back on good footing and getting us where we need to be. Put a great staff together, and now the kids are finally believing in themselves again. From day one, we talked about giving our community a reason to believe again, and so that's what we're trying to do right now. This job is more than just a job for me. The biggest thing for our kids in our program, we talk about, understanding our purpose as young men. And so, it's bigger than X's and O's for us. To be back home, to be coaching at your alma mater, it just feels great. When you're dealing with people, who related to you, you're coaching. I got some kids on my team. I played ball with their dads, or even went to school with their moms. And so, it's more than just a team. Right now, we're a family, and we've been proving that week in and week out. We've had some close ball games throughout the years and throughout this season, and just that family atmosphere is kind of what's been bringing us through. We stick together, we fight real hard. I'm very, very proud of my team and my staff. I'm just blessed to be in this situation. I'm honored to be here today, and as he said, we're going into the playoffs, and we're going to see Central Wildcats. And Central is a very, very good team. Coach Sid Edwards is doing an excellent job with that program, and so it's going to be a great ball game. We're looking at this as one game, one opportunity. I talked to my guys on yesterday, and I told them, in the state of Louisiana, 5A football is only 20 quarters left of regulation football. And we're blessed to have 4 of those quarters, and so we're just going to go out there and give it our best shot and try to extend our chance. We talk about the window of opportunity, and for my 2020 class, man, I love those guys dearly, but that window is closing fast on those guys, and so we just want to keep pushing that window open. In order to push that window open, our goal right now is to be undefeated in November to have a chance to play in December. So that's our goal. That's what we're shooting for, and we're just going to give it our best shot this week at Central.
Questions? Raise your hand. Questions for Brandon?
Questions?
Brandon, talk about a couple of the best players.
Well, we've been blessed and honored to have some great guys. When I took the job, I took a roster, and I looked at the roster, and I started with the 2019 class, which was my first class on last year. I graduated. And, me and my coaches, I kept some guys around from the previous staff, and we just went through line by line, player by player, and we talked about some of our athletes. And so the unique thing about it, when we went to the 2020 class, I pull out the roster, I said, guys, tell me about this class. Who are my players? What do they play? And to be honest with you, those guys circled the entire roster. All of these guys are some great guys, not only on the field, but also in the classroom and in the community. They said, Coach, if you give us a chance, those guys will be the reason that we can turn this program around. And they were absolutely right. This 2020 class has been amazing. Those guys have completely brought in, and starting with our starting quarterback, Sean Shelby. Sean has done an excellent job leading our team. He's a very good player, but he's also a great person. So, on to the next guy, Dante Fleming. We talked about, in order for us to win on the field, we would have to win in the classroom. Those guys are, great students in the classroom, above 3.5 grade point average, 20, 22 ACT type guys, and, we win it in the classroom. That's why we win it on the field. We got great guys like that. Along with that, on the defensive end, we have some guys, some great senior leadership, especially in our secondary and our linebacker position. We're not real big on names. Again, we're a family, and so but those are some of the guys. When we talk about our secondary, we have Howard Joseph, Antonio Sanders, who've been providing some great leadership. Sean Sterling, another guy in our secondary, done a great job providing great leadership for us. Myrie Bernard, and I can go on and on. But when you talk about our team, you know, my entire 2020 class has been excellent for us, you know, just in terms of leadership, and they've done a great job. We have some younger guys on our defensive front who've been highly recruited. Waylon Williams, another 4.0 student. We have Jackie Marshall, another great defensive end who's getting some great looks by some colleges right now. And you know, we can just stay healthy, stay humble, and just continue to work. I really love our chances in this playoffs.
Anyone else?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.